Move Supreme Court in the Narda scam case. The move comes after Calcutta High Court denied her plea to file an affidavit in the case. The affidavits are filed by Mamta and West Bengal Law Minister Molloy Ghatak in connection with the CBI's petition to transfer the Narda case from the special CBI court to the Calcutta High Court. Mamta in a plea said CBI's Narda case transfer plea in High Court is an afterthought and the agency's sole intention is to malign TMC netas. She claims the probe agency doesn't have any material to substantiate its claims. But the hearing in the case was once again adjourned as another judge recused himself. Justice Aniruddha Bose withdrew himself from hearing any plea related to this matter. Well, the controversy over TMC Lok Sabha MP Nusrat Jahan's marital status refuses to die down. BJP MP Sanghamitra Maurya has written to Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla seeking action or detailed investigation by the Ethics Committee of the House against Jahan for allegedly giving false information regarding her marital status. The BJP MP said that Nusrat in her bio in Lok Sabha had mentioned that she is married and her husband's name is Nikhil Jain. But now she's saying that her marriage is invalid. Earlier this month, TMC MP Nusrat had said her marriage with businessman Nikhil Jain was not legal as it was according to the Turkish law, which is not valid in India.
सांसद बनने के बाद में उन्होंने जो अपना प्रोफाइल दिया है, बायो प्रोफाइल में उन्होंने मेंशन किया है वो मैरिड है और उनके पति का नाम निखिल जैन है। लेकिन जो उन्होंने सार्वजनिक रूप से एक झूठ बोला या संसद में जो फीड किया, उसको देखते हुए मैंने अध्यक्ष महोदय से अपील किया है कि ऐसी अनैतिक उन पर जो उन्होंने कार्यवाही की है, बयान दिया है, उस पर कार्यवाही होनी चाहिए।
UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has ordered imposing NSA and Gangster Act against the two arrested by the anti-terrorism squad for allegedly running a religious conversion racket. The Chief Minister has directed the probe agencies to take action against those involved and to ensure that all culprits are nabbed. He also ordered that properties of the accused in the case must be seized. This comes a day after UPAT has arrested two people for allegedly converting poor individuals and children with speech and hearing disabilities to Islam. The accused have been admitted or rather identified as Muhammad Umar Gautam, who himself is a convert, his associate Mufti Qazi Jahangir Kazmi. The two accused have been sent to judicial custody up until the 3rd of July. Meanwhile, UP Police have also briefed the central agencies about the involvement of Ministry of Women and Child Development employee in the case and will question him soon. Well, the anti-terrorist squad of the UP Police have arrested two Muslim clerics and claimed an international conversion racket and has been busted. That's what they claim. The police say foreign funds, including from Pakistan's ISI, were being funneled in India to convert speech and hearing impaired children and women to Islam. The aim, according to the police, was to foment communal tension in India. Our crime bureau gets you this report.
Muhammad Umar Gautam and Mufti Qazi Jahangir arrested by the anti-terror squad of the Uttar Pradesh police for allegedly illegally converting over 1,000 speech and hearing impaired children and poor women.
ये मूल सूचनाएं जो हैं वो दासना गाजियाबाद में एक मंदिर में लोग छद्म नाम से घुस रहे थे। उनके गिरफ्तारी के बाद से धीरे धीरे चीज़ें डेवलप हुई और जो उमर गौतम को बीच में 2-3 बार हम लोगों ने पूछताछ के लिए भी बुलाया था और जब आवश्यक हुआ तब इनकी गिरफ्तारी कर की।
Police say Muhammad Umar Gautam was a Hindu, Vipul Vijayvargiya from Nagpur, before he converted to Islam after marriage in Ghaziabad. Muhammad Umar Gautam and Mufti Qazi Jahangir were part of a well-organized conversion racket that preyed on the weak and the vulnerable.
ऐसे वल्नरेबल सेक्शन ऑफ द सोसाइटी जो कमज़ोर वर्ग है, मूक एंड बधिर बच्चे हैं, महिलाएं हैं, इन सभी को विभिन्न तरह के प्रलोभन देकर और उनको अपने धर्म के प्रति गलत चीज़ें बताकर और इस्लाम धर्म की अच्छाइयाँ बताकर उनको कन्वर्ट कराते हैं।
The group that operated under the banner Islamic Dawa Center had an office in Jamia Nagar in Delhi and organized annual conversion camps. The police have so far recovered a list of 1,000 vulnerable women and children converted in the past 2 years.
और अब तक हम लोगों ने ऐसे 1000 लोगों के नाम प्राप्त किए हैं जिनका कन्वर्शन हुआ है, और ये लोग अपना सालाना कॉन्क्लेव भी करते हैं और उसमें भी लोगों को, बाहर के लोगों को बुला के धर्म परिवर्तन के लिए उत्प्रेरित करते हैं।
What is even more alarming is that the police suspect Pakistan ISI and other foreign entities were funding this conversion racket to foment communal tension and even organized crime in India.
ISI connection, foreign funding?
ये फंडिंग बहुत ज़्यादा है, फॉरेन की फंडिंग भी है, अन्य सभी चीज़ों पर विवेचना चल रही है।
Police say more arrests and raids are likely in the coming days. The opposition, however, fears this is part of an effort to communalize and polarize the environment in Uttar Pradesh ahead of the assembly elections.
उत्तर प्रदेश का नौजवान रोजगार की तलाश में है, सड़क पर वो लाठी खाने को मजबूर है। उत्तर प्रदेश में महिलाओं के साथ अत्याचार हो रहा है और भाजपा सरकार धर्मांतरण, धर्म परिवर्तन, जाति परिवर्तन, इन सब चीजों में लोगों को उलझाकर रखना चाहती है।
Police insist there is evidence about money and fear being used to convert vulnerable Hindus every year. In some instances, the youth were immediately married off to Muslim women after conversion to ensure that they do not return to their original faith. With Abhishek Anand in Lucknow, Bureau Report, India Today.
Well, Twitter India continues to face heat over Ghaziabad assault viral video case. The UP police have summoned Twitter India Managing Director Manish Maheshwari for questioning on the 24th of June. The UP police have also asked Twitter India's grievance officer Dharmendra Chatur to report on the same day or face legal action. Maheshwari was served a notice earlier on the 17th of June, but he offered to be available via video call. This comes after ongoing complaints related to tweets on the viral video of an assault on an elderly Muslim man in Ghaziabad. The Ghaziabad police earlier claimed there was no communal angle to this assault on the Muslim man and that the viral video was an attempt to disrupt communal harmony. Meanwhile, the microblogging site has restricted access to tweets featuring the video.